Hey guys and gals, Malkuths 1974 back at you with another Ark Survival Series video on the Gaming Evolved server. How you guys doing? Great. I'm here at the Community Forge doing a bunch of work that we're going to be doing in this episode. We're going to work on our main base a little bit more. And I have some of my stuff building in here. We still got a little bit of ways to go. I've been up here all day basically making stuff and resupplying this. The general rule on the server is that if you use this thing, you leave what you take, or you leave, if you find whatever you find in here, you want to replace, because you never know if somebody else was in here working on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these parts made up, and I'm going to go get some more iron in here, because somebody had a lot of iron in here. I know I did a lot of iron myself, but I don't remember putting that much oil in there. So somebody was up here doing something. Just a little tip for anybody on the server that's playing. You don't have to fill this thing up. I mean, it wasn't on when I came anyway, so obviously they knew. But these iron forges work pretty decent. They can like burn, I don't know the exact number, they can burn like 6 or 7, not 6 or 7, but like 4 stacks of iron with just one thing of fuel. So something to keep in mind for everybody on the server if they're watching this video. So anyways, guys, I'll be back in a second, back at the base. Alright guys, we are coming almost into view of the base. Something I want to make you aware of. Straight there where my bird is kind of looking at right now, that is where Syntax base is. And if you've seen his videos, some of you probably have, he's a pretty big YouTuber. You know, he has this huge base. I purposely, well, I lucked out, believe it or not. My base is not within render distance of his base, and I kind of pushed it back a little bit than what I originally had planned for my base, just to make sure I don't actually run into his base. So this is our base. I have done some work off camera, so don't be surprised if you come over here. I haven't built the main base yet. I built the walls and I built the actual foundation. So I've put these walls around my base because down here is going to be taming pen / holding pen for some of the bigger dinos, and up here is going to be a holding bin for a lot of the little dinos. And of course that is the bridge that we made in the episode before. So and over here I think I'm going to have a smaller taming bin. As you can tell, his base still is not quite in rendering distance. We have to come to right about now. His dinos are starting to come in. Dinos always render in first before anything else. So right about here for his base to start rendering in. So so you know, I do have a pretty good distant shot of him. Now we can look at the main foundation of my base, and we can see what maybe I do have planned here. The main floor, I don't know how big I'm going to make it yet or how tall I'm going to make it, but I do know for a fact that this part of the base, which is going to be all glass, right here, you see the glass, this glass ceiling right now. It's going to be all glass, and it's going to be one wall high in the front, plus a slanted wall, plus the ceiling back. So technically, it's too high. And then when we get inside a little bit, we're gonna go probably a little bit bigger. Like up here is gonna be a lot larger. In this area, it's gonna be a lot taller. Maybe we'll have like a bird pen up there or something to that nature. So what we're gonna work on today is this part of the base, the outside, the glass. This is what I've been basically working all day to get the materials for. And hopefully I have all the materials for this. I'm not 100% sure I actually have it. I have some in my bird here, and I have some in the actual base there. So what we actually need is I need flat casing. So I'm going to take half of these, which should be good enough weight for me. I'm going to put these back in, and I'm wondering if hopefully oh, what are we at? What are we out of? Oh jeez, I don't have any food or water. Are you serious? Well, that's all right. I don't got water supply up here yet, so this is kind of a pain in the butt. But there we go. I always forget something. I always forget something. What? Just tried to attack me. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It can't reach up here anyway. So there we go. And I can get berries off of Leave It to Beaver here. You should have a bunch of berries, yes. So if we need to eat stuff, I can just kind of chop away at those like that. Alright, so we are going to set this up like this. So the outer wall is definitely going to be like this. So this is what I meant by this wall right here is going to be one high, but we're going to have a slanted glass roof come up to about here, which makes it too high when you get up to here. So too high plus this part of the wall. You guys will see what I'm talking about here in a second. I kind of went with this strange design. I wanted it to be more round, but then I was like, you know, how am I going to make this unique? And, you know, I'm not the greatest builder on the planet, but I do try. So I went with this kind of funky, retro, I guess, curve in here. I could have made it more round. It would have cost me a lot more material because you would have had to do a lot of overlapping, and I really didn't want to do that. So yeah, this is what we got. This is what we got. This is what I got to work with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this all up, probably do a little bit of a fast forward thing, and I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back. Well, I was doing this and I'm thinking to myself, maybe I should go one more high. Because let's take a look. If we go with the slant, and to do this we're going to need, I do have the sloped glass roof there. I do have the ceilings. I do believe my other stuff is in here. My little hut here I've set up for myself. Where are we? See, I do have a lot more. I could do it. I do have enough glass walls to do it. I'm thinking that's what we want to do. Glass sloped glass. Oh, so this is that stuff. So right, it would be left I would need. Okay, let's take a look at what this looks like. We'll do some comparison here to see if I want to change this or not. So how are we gonna do this? If Monkey Puzzle was here, he'd help me with this. I think I have to cheat here. I'm pretty sure you just can't do the slant up. Nope, you can't. So we can cheat. It's not a big deal. But how am I gonna cheat when it's like this? Oh, dilemmas. Because you see how it curves like that. I need a straight curve. Well, that's an issue. That's definitely. Maybe we should just go 2 up. I did make that slanted stuff though. Alright, well let me think about this for a second guys, and I'll do some testing. I'll be right back. Alright guys, so nightfall has befallen us. So, because I always do these weird angles, I couldn't quite get this to work the way I wanted it with... I just don't get the sloped roofs. The sloped roofs are weird. Monkey Puzzle probably could have helped me figure it out, but I don't think I had the right amount of stuff I needed to do it with anyway. So yeah, that is sort of a problem with that. But I kind of, you know, I made enough of these side ones for we can come out at an angle still. We can we're still too high, so now I'm gonna need, unfortunately, I think I'm gonna need more ceilings. So yeah, I don't think I have enough ceilings to actually do the whole thing anyway. So let me take a look here what I got in here. I didn't even make any extra ceilings. Oh, I have 39 here, which is 40, but I don't think I have any in here. That's enough for one layer, but I don't think I made any more ceilings, did I? No. Look at all these slopes I did. Oh, no. The slopes are supposed to... I need to find a way to... I made way too many of those slopes for this not to work correctly. Well, maybe now that I've started out here, I brought the glass out. Maybe I can make this work now. Let's see. I think I used up all that. Let me grab a few kind of dummy side things here. We'll grab like 2 of these. Then we can sort of reuse them. I might need more than that. Might have to use other things to do this. So now that I'm like... So I did bring the glass out like this. Now that gives me something to work with. And what I'm talking about with that is that you need to have... I must have put them away. You need to have these sloped thingamajiggies. These glass angles. What is this one? No, not that. These sloped thingamajiggies here. I just had them. I don't know why I can't think of the name of them. Because I'm just a goofy gooba, I guess. Where's the other one? Are they still in here? Do I still have them? What in the world is going on with my inventory? Glass slopes. Whatever, I'll just use these. I'll figure all this out later. 5. So you need to have these types of slopes to make the glass actually go. So when I grab a slope, but I don't have any slope. I have all of these. A sloped roof, which I have one like that. You can go, see how that goes up now? But then we run into the problem where I would have to do now. The question is, let me, I don't want to lose these. Let me shoot these down. If I got rid of course that would. Of course that would. But if this held it up, let me, let's see if this actually works. Do you need foundation for this? No. All right. Well, that makes me a little bit more happy. Okay, so I can work with this then. All right. So if we go 8, we go like that, and I bring another one of these up. The question is, do you need these for that? That is the next question. Do I dare to even try? That shouldn't be supporting it. 6. What the hell, right? No, you don't. Oh, that makes everything so much more wonderful right now. All right, so oh wait, my gun's still aiming. So now I should be able to drop that and that, and I can use those triangles for this. Wow, I figured it out. I didn't need monkey puzzle. That's a feat in itself, trust me. So, where did that go? Is that number 4? So this should, in theory, it should have. Oh, it can't snap to that. It won't be able to. I won't be able to do that until I put the ceiling on there. Maybe that is my guesstimate. My guesstimate might not be correctimate, if that makes any sense to you guys. So I have that, I have that, I have that. So can I now go like... We'd have to have another one of these here. Like that. So they're coming up. So how would I do this? That ain't gonna work. I need to come off of this, but this is the scary part. If I pull this, will these lose their support? I don't think they will. Oh freak! This triangle piece right here is what I'm trying to get rid of. All right, please don't die. Okay. The only reason I did that is because let me grab a spare floor here. Do I have one? It doesn't matter what it is. I got a couple. We'll grab a couple of them and we'll put them here because I don't need the ceilings right now. Hope you guys see what I'm trying to do here. You trying to feel me on this one? Alright, so there's a hole there, so don't fall into it. If I go like this, I should be able to now go like this. Oh no. I might have to have an overlap here. This is my guess. Ah, crap. 8, 8. And we go 5. That needs to flip. Just like that. And if I go 7, I should be able to bring that up. What am I going to do right here? That is the question. Will that even look weird? Oh, it doesn't look too weird. It does look weird. Alright, so the question is, how do I get this? You can jump up. I don't want to use the gun because I might accidentally hit something I don't want to hit. And we'll go like that. And we'll go like that. So I think this is how it's going to work, guys. This is a little bit weird. We can fix all this weird stuff a little bit later, but so now I could just continue over here, and then I have to go all the way down there. So I'm basically going to build this all up, and I'll be right back. It probably take me a little while to get all the way to the end, but I'll be back. Alright guys, I'm back, and I've been a little bit at work here trying to get things done. Actually, I'm not very happy with this. I might actually ask Monkey Puzzle to come over to help me with these corners. So what I found is I made the corners as good as I thought I could make them, but I just think it's the way I did. By the way, it's hard to see how I have all these done, but I've done a lot of stuff. It's a lot of work. I've cleared everything out. There's actually a space right here if you guys can't really see it. It's like a space. It's right here. But there's an invisible window there that kind of goes out beyond this point, so rain hopefully won't fall in here. And let me do some more eating here. And I put the walls up on how I want them to actually work. So the walls will go up like this, and then we'll have a ceiling 3 high that goes all the way across. So this will be a pretty big room. It's going to be a pen, you know, that's why I have all this stuff here. I'll have other things in here and stuff like that. And yeah, so I mean, I like it. It's got the effect that I want it. It's not so much of a function. It's somewhat as much as a visualization of how I want. It's probably going to be nothing in here. Most of the meat and potatoes, so to say, of the base will be inside there. But this will be, you know, something nice to come out and come look out around and things. I might put some stuff in here. I don't know. I'd have to decide. I don't think I made it really wide enough to put anything in here. But like I said, not happy with the corners. I couldn't. There's a gun in Structures Plus. What is it called here? I have it. It's the model selector. And with the model selector, you can make sure I got it cleared out. No, okay. You can choose what you want for your side. So in case of these triangles, these are actually triangles. So in case of the triangles, see if I can make it all come back. Is it 3 sides? Yeah, so see how the triangle, it's like right there. Well, what I did is I do 1 side, 2 sides. I don't remember what I said. Or did I say no side? No, it definitely wasn't no sides. Side C, side A, side C. Yeah, it was like that. That doesn't look right. Side C, yeah. Side C. Huh. Well, that's not right. What the heck did I do? I had to obviously make it opposite. So I must have messed this up. Okay, there we go. So, I mean, that's how I did that. That's how the triangles disappeared. And I cleared out the middle one on these. I'm not totally happy with what it looks like, but I mean, visually, whatever. It's what I wanted. The thing is, I couldn't change these. These roof parts do not actually do anything. You can change the opacity of them, I guess you can call it, and these ones also don't change. The same thing. You can make them opaque, or you can make them solid and not glass, which would completely ruin the situation. So I think what I did wrong is that I used all triangles down all the way down here. I think triangles are only supposed to be mostly used on edges, but I used it as kind of a funky way of doing this, just to have this kind of design to it. This is like a ribbed design that goes like sideways like that, which also threw these off of kilter of what they are even. So the post mask goes down here, down the middle, so I can't really line things up. So if you look up here, I mean, I like how this looks. I like how in the middle the posts go down into the middle, and here there's nothing. I like that. I like the way that looks. I just don't like the corners. They're definitely not my favorite thing in the world. I mean, I tried building these out, but they didn't come out even. I think again it's because I used these triangles. So I'm sure there's a way to do it, but brain's not working good enough for that to work, I don't think. So there, that's the build right there. There's one more. We're gonna work on this. I'm gonna work on this a little bit off of camera, hopefully to get it done. But what we do need is, before we do the Great Migration with all the other animals or all the other dinos that I have at the base, mostly the land animals, we need to set up the pens and the taming pens. So, all right, guys, I got the walls. Let's take Leave It to Beaver over here to this side. This is where the first wall is gonna be. And if you look real carefully, you can see that I set up the wall up there to kind of correspond with this. So, actually, we're gonna need Ridiculous over here too, because we need to clear out these rocks just to make sure that we don't have rocks in the way. I kind of want to see where the line is here. So we'll get rid of this rock. We'll get rid of this rock. That should do that, I would say. Yeah, so we'll grab Ridiculous here. Give me my first Behemoth gate. Where are those? I got 2 of them. Actually, I only need 1 for now, because we're on this side. So the gates are big, so this gate should cover this area without any issues. Let's look at K. Wrong side. There we go. I can bring it out something like that. Can we kind of twist it? There we go. So that's the first gate up. This is going to be the taming pen for big stuff that we grab, like T-Rexes and stuff like that. Let me grab... where's the doors? For crying out loud. Gate. Reinforced gate. We'll grab that. So there's that. That can open up. So there's that. We also need to put... I don't know if I should put another gate here or put a wall here. I did 8. Well, alright. So if we do the wall, we'll have to grab... Where are you? 11 of these, and I can't quite, I don't think I can carry 10 of these. Nope, I can't. 7 should do it. So 8. We just have to kind of make sure that they don't get to our bridge here when we are working on them, and I can shoot them from the bridge. I have this all planned out. You guys just don't. You guys have to understand. This is like a plan within a plan within a plan. Never saying it was a good plan, but it's a plan. All right, so 7. Put that there. 5. These are 4 high, so T-Rexes and Spinos can't get over these. Come over here. That's a problem. You know why? Because that's a hole there. We don't need a hole. Alright, so G. Really? That's what you want to do there? I don't know what I think about that. Still can't really get by though, can they? Oh, it's uneven now though. I'm gonna have to put a layer up there. We'll have to do that later. So there's a taming pen. You can drop stuff in there. Nothing can drop up from up there because that's closed off. So the taming pen side is done. The holding pen will be on the other side, and I think I'll need some more stuff. What are we running here? 16? Yeah, the video's running a little too long on this one, guys. So until next time, guys, we'll finish up some more stuff and see what happens. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button and check out some of the other Gaming Evolved people on the server down in the links down there. We have a link. Everybody should have a link to their to the server page that has everybody on there, or not, but hopefully they do. So it's Malkuth 1974, guys. See you later. Malkuth out of here.